This is like,
What's up, YouTube? Okay. Today, there's been a lot of vicious rumors that have been spread about the youths by our enemies. And one of the most vicious rumors of all is that some of you are visual learners. Have any of you heard of this? You like to see things? Now, I've got these little things, which means that I can't see anything at all. But my understanding is, what is this thing on the side of my screen? Oh, I probably don't want any of these things, right? Is it still there? Why is it there? That's so weird. I hate that. Okay. Anyways, Matplotlib is the way to visualize some things, specifically things that aren't moving. This is a way to create static images. So this is not graphics, but this is images. And so we can take some of the work we've done this term and represent it visually. And like, according to some education research, this will cause you to suddenly understand it, even if you didn't before. So we're starting that this week because I thought after 5 weeks of you not understanding anything, it was time to just rip the Band-Aid off and finally understand something, right? So finally, at long last, I've broken down. I'm going to let you look at one picture, okay? And then we're right back into the command line after that, okay, right? It's going to be text only, right? Okay, so why Matplotlib? Matplotlib is, I believe it's still the industry standard, but it is by far the most popular data visualization library, and by library we mean technology or way of visualizing data in the universe, unless you count Excel, which is Excel the same thing? I don't know. So probably at some point in your life you're going to have to make a graph that has something on the x-axis and something on the y-axis. My argument is the correct way to do this is with Matplotlib. It's quite precise. There's a lot of options. You can make things that are quite beautiful with it. Matplotlib has a lot of really nice features. It works very well with NumPy. It works really well with the thing we're going to learn after NumPy, which is pandas, which is R in Python, basically. It's fast. It's been around forever, so a lot of people have learned to use it very well. So there's a lot of resources about it, and it is completely free. No one can ever charge you to use Matplotlib. People can charge you to use Microsoft Excel, which is why Excel is the worst. Can I get some loud booing for spending money? Yeah, boo. The only thing we spend money on is Cliff Bars and ultramarathon entrance fees, right? Okay. Okay, so it's awesome. Why would I not teach you Matplotlib? Matplotlib is the thing I am teaching you this term that I waffled on the most. And the specific reason I waffled on it the most is that there are 3 really strong, pretty new competitors for Matplotlib that I'm really interested in. One of them is Plotly. I'm going to show you a Plotly plot next time. I almost said tomorrow, but that's fake. I live my life in 48-hour chunks, so when I say tomorrow, I'm specifically referring to Friday, the day after Wednesday, right? I proceed through the week with a step size of 2. I am actually living in slices, right? Okay. Plotly is maybe not free. It's owned by a company. And what do we think about companies? That's right. We don't like companies, right? Seaborn is awesome, and it's gorgeous, and it's slow. And, like, I got places to be, right? Like, I got a job. I have to train for ultramarathons. I still don't know what's wrong with my ankle. All of you said you were going to run a marathon with me, and now I can't walk, so what if you're faster than me? How humiliating would it be to be beaten by a student, right? So, I didn't have time to install Seaborn. Oh, I probably already have it. Okay, pip uninstall Seaborn. Okay, I don't know how long this is going to take. So, oh, it's cached. No, that's cheating. I still have it. Okay, Python import Seaborn as SNS. That's slow. That's slow. Look, it's slow. Okay, do you see how long that took? You can brush your teeth while you're doing that. You can probably, like, touch your toes. You can, like, feed your cat, right? Like, there's so many things you can do. Like, we got things to do, right? Let's watch it again. Seaborn as snis. 1, 2. Okay, it was faster that time, so that's a bad example. Okay, Python import matplotlib. Fast, very. See, I did not have time to brush my teeth. Maybe time to floss, right? Do you all floss every night? Ooh, that was really low engagement with flossing. You know, this one, right?
Oh my God.
Okay. Wow, that hurt. Okay. So some of you are aware of our ancient nemesis as a class. The other team, as it were. Some of you have heard of Morgoth from Lord of the Rings, the black enemy of the world, right? In this class, we use that to refer to the R project for statistical computation, which is just not a good thing for people to know. So if I find out any of you have been using R, I reserve the right to be highly disappointed, okay? And when people make plots in R, they often use something called ggplots. Disgusting, right? Has no place here, right?
I just learned one.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with ggplots, and if you want to use ggplots in Python, you can use the exact same code. It's just called plot9. So I will show you that sometime if you're interested. Just let me know. Matplotlib is like, it's super old. I think it's like as old as I am, so it remembers the Soviet Union, right? When the Soviet Union was around, not a lot of people were posting banger tweets on the internet, right? Now we post everything on Al Gore's internet. And when you post things on Al Gore's internet, sometimes you don't post a picture. Sometimes you post like an infographic or something you can click on. So I think if I go to like 538.com, which I don't think anyone cares about anymore, this is going to have, apparently that just goes to ABC News. Cool. Upshot, NYT, is that thing? Right, so here's some data. No, I don't want an account. Okay, that was an image. This is an image. That's gross. But sometimes they have things that you can like click on. Has anyone ever read the news?
Yeah. Not once.
Oh, I can't mouse over this either. Okay, so I guess this just has images on it. So Matplotlib is totally fine. That's an image, right? Is it? What is this?
Sure.
View selection source. Okay. Word wrap. Yes, there is an image in there. Okay. Okay, so see, image. So that's silly. That's silly goosery. See, I can't even mouse over this. Okay, let's look at a different example. Google Trends. All the data scientists, they love data. And they also love ggplots. And they also love things that are 5 years old. So here's a data visualization. This is not an image. How can you tell this is not an image? Because when I move my mouse over it, it changes. This is probably what I would call interactive, right? And so, you know, I'm always trying to keep in mind what the kids are into these days, right? I've heard rumors that the kids these days are into interactivity, right? So if you're into interactivity, you don't use Matplotlib. You use Plotly, okay? We're going to use Matplotlib because I'm a boomer, right? And I love being old. I'm old maxing. I actually have been getting older at a rate of 1 day per day for every day so far. So that's a 4i in range I, right? So let's go ahead and visualize something. To begin with, we are going to install Matplotlib. Everyone get your terminal clicking fingers ready. Go to your terminal. Is this the terminal? No, that's Vim. Is this the terminal? No, there's 3 things there. That's Python. Is this the terminal? There's a little $sign. Everyone repeat after me. Holla, holla, get dollar.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Okay. I don't even think I'm allowed to say that, so strike that from the record. This is the terminal. How can we tell it's the terminal? Because we can run Python here. And we can also run nvim here. And we can also do ls and cat and things of that nature. So here I'm going to Python 3, or Python, depending on your device of choice, -m pip install matplotlib. If that doesn't work for you because you are on a Mac or some other environment that is managed, you might have to say break system packages. And I just want to say that's not going to break anything, okay? It's probably not going to break anything. It worked? It worked? Did it not work for anyone?
That was cool. I got some more color.
Matplotlib has very good colors in it. It has these things called perceptually uniform color maps that are awesome.
I'm liking the sound of that.
Yeah. Perceptual uniformity. It's delicious. Okay. Is everyone happy?
As a clam.
Are clams famously happy?
Happy as a clam? I've never heard that.
I have.
I think it's because of a smiley face.
Yeah.
Clams are very happy.
Clams are.
Did you know clams have tiny eyes all over, just under?
What?
Why are clams so happy?
Oh, no, it's happy as a clam at high water.
Oh my god, you actually.
That makes sense.
Clams like to get high. Okay.
That's great.
Wait, sorry. Don't clip that. Chat, don't clip that. Okay. It's time to do something that is highly important. Get it? Because we're going to import things. Get it?
So funny.
I'm hilarious. Okay. Python. Import numpy as np. That's review from last time. Now, I saw some pretty cursed code in this class on Monday, and I'm just going to pretend I didn't see any of that, right? So I'm going to say we all know how to import numpy as np, right?
Yep.
And what's the np stand for?
NumPy.
No problem. Okay, yeah, it also stands for numpy. What does numpy stand for?
Numerical Python.
Numerical Python. Yep. So it's for numbers, right? Import matplotlib. Now we don't just import matplotlib as MPL. Yes. What's your question?
It says error. Command not found.
What command is not found?
Command
Okay. Are you in Python or are you in the command line?
line. Oh.
Okay. Now some people import matplotlib as MPL, and that's not against the law. You're allowed to do that. But that's how people that write MATLAB, which is the mat in Matplotlib. Matplotlib is older than Python. It's from the old engineering language MATLAB, which stands for Mathematics Laboratory. And that thing costs money. When I used MATLAB last, which was in 2015, it was $1,000 for a license, and the university had to pay for it. Does it look like our university has thousands of dollars lying around?
Yes.
No, they spend all of that money on real estate in Portland, right? So we get to use Python, right? But Python still has Matplotlib in it, okay? But this, if we import it as MPL, we're going to have to write code that looks a lot like MATLAB, and I haven't taught you MATLAB, and I don't know that you want to know MATLAB. So instead, we're going to use something called pyplot, which is the Python interface to the MATLAB stuff. So I'm going to import, blah, 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 blah. Okay, import matplotlib dot pyplot. So pyplot is the Python plotting library that is inside Matplotlib. Okay, and I'm going to import that as plt. Okay, that was fun. Did everyone have fun doing that?
It took a long time.
Did it take longer than Seaborn?
I don't know.
No one knows. We don't even have a way of knowing. So anyways, here's my delicious, tasty, nutritional, well-balanced, veganic, small batch, handcrafted Python plotting library, right? Let's plot something. A period is the horizontal row of the periodic table. There are 7 periods in the periodic table, with each one beginning at the far left. And do we love the far left, folks? Don't answer that. A new period begins when a new principal energy level begins filling with electrons. Who knows chemistry? I heard some chemistry discussions when we got in here. Can I get a shout out for chemistry?
No.
All right, let's try again.
We all failed the
Tiny
exam.
purple creature.
Whose body is composed of atoms? Right?
Atoms.
Oh, it's a slant rhyme. Okay. So anyways, we all love periodicity, don't we, folks? We love sine waves, we love cosines. Anyways, this is what the periodic table looks like. Yeah, so I didn't know when I planned this lecture you were all going to have, like, residual trauma from a midterm when you got here, right? I thought this would be, like, fun. You'd be like, oh, I know what the periodic table is. It's the table of the periodics of elements, right? Fun fact, what's element number 43?
Don't know.
I can't see it from
It
here.
says TC. I don't
Wait.
know.
I actually don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I gotta study my.
That
So it's-
whole area is so annoying to figure out,
Nice.
actually.
So it's technetium. And what is significant about technetium?
It's unstable.
It's radioactive. So it didn't occur in nature. So it's named technetium because it was technologically developed, right? Anyone have any other elements they'd like to shout out?
Gold.
Gold. Where's gold?
And it's like, I think you're covering it.
Yep. Yeah. AU 79. Right. And
Phosphorus, because I forgot the name
Oh,
What?
that's
It's a B.
on the quiz.
Did you say potassium? What did you say?
No, I left it blank because I could not think.
Yeah, K is potassium.
Like I knew all from
Yeah,
all
potassium's
the
over
groups
here.
From
Yeah.
like 1 through
Dude.
3.
where's phosphorus?
Sodium.
It's
I
that
like
one
sodium.
phosphorus.
Sodium's
Sodium.
nice too. Sodium is
Where's
nice.
phosphorus?
Oh yeah, there it is. Thank you.
I
I
was
also
like,
like carbon.
no, I put it blank because I knew that was wrong. Bro, please
Did you guys put
embarrassing me.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Did you guys put unreasonable for all of them?
Unreasonable.
Almost all of them.
I think I put them for all of them. Yeah, I think I put them all.
It was like
It was. I was like, am I doing this right? But
Yeah, I
yeah,
put unreasonable.
they were like,
It's all unreasonable.
yeah, everything was unreasonable on the test. Basically.
So, using the power of numerical Python vectorization, let us impose reason on the natural
I
sciences.
like that. I was kind of
Yeah.
creature.
Yes.
Not.
And that's on God. Okay. All right. So,
Personally, I would never.
who else loves electrons, right?
Oh no.
Part of a balanced diet.
Electrons, I was locked in.
Oh,
yeah.
Finding the electron.
I was writing plastic too, don't worry.
So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and plot some electrons. What do you say? Right?
Okay.
Nice, easy, an easy, approachable thing to do with our plotting library, right? So I'm going to take some E's, which stands for electrons, right? I'm not going to do like the E minus thing, right?
Oh.
We can do E minuses, right? If we want. No, okay.
Can you do the dash, or would that do something else?
We're going to do E's. Oh, if I put a dash, I think that's E minus S.
Just E minus. Just E minus. Oh. Oh, you can't do that?
That's allowed.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, what?
We're doing whatever we want because we're adults. Okay, so I'm going to call the electrons E's, right? And what are they going to be? I'm going to make a numerical Python array, and I'm going to make a numerical Python array of the number of outer shell electrons in a given period of the table, right? So I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's 2, 8, 8, 18, 18. Is it 36 or 32? It's 32? Okay, 32, 32. There's E's, right? Delicious. I love electrons. I eat them every day.
I still can't import Matplotlib.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is I want to plot E's. I'm just going to try and get a simple visualization here, right? What's that going to do? Oh! Oh, that didn't make an image.
Oh no.
I thought that was going to make. I was told there was going to be visual learning today.
I was also told
Did
that.
you lie to us?
Yes, but not about that.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, if you are I think there's some way to like get things to pop up. Let's see. Jupyter Notebook. So the way big data science wants me to teach you this class
T.plot.
is they want me to they want me to have you do all this stuff in a web browser, and like I don't know. I don't really have time for this.
That's so negative.
I don't even need.
Right, so like this is how big data science wants me to do things, right? And we can't really trust big data science, right? They don't necessarily have your best interests in heart like I do, right? But if I were big data science, right? You know, maybe I can define this array. I don't actually know how to run these cells. I think this is working. Okay. And so if I did all this stuff, and by the way, you can do all of these things on your computer. All you had to do is type in the same keystrokes I did. But am I going to tell you what those keystrokes are? Absolutely not. It would pop up just like this, right? And what do we say about doing things the easy way?
They suck.
They suck, right? Like, that's banned, right? So, this is what you see, probably. Does everyone see something that looks an awful lot like this? You have a matplotlib.lib.lines, line2d object, and then some number.
Yeah.
Okay. That's exactly what we want to see, because doing it this way builds character, right? Who loves character? I remain in character 24 hours a day. I have never broken character in my life, okay? And the character I'm portraying is the Joker. Okay. My preferred way to work with charts is by saving them as an image file. And this is the lie. But, and I'm not just saying that because I'm also trying to teach you how to work with files, which a majority of the people I talked to yesterday in a Discord server agreed that I should teach you as first-year students how to think about, right? So we're going to do files. A file can be included as an attachment in an email. It can be placed inside a document for scientific writing, and you can post it on your LinkedIn and get hired, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to create this graphic, this chart. Don't look at this. That's fake. Look at this. Ooh, yes. Beautiful text-based. I love those characters. I can type all of these things. Completely reproducible, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this graph as an SVG file, which stands for Scalable Vector Graphic. Why am I using a scalable vector graphic? Ask me when you know more about information theory, or ask me outside of class. Okay. These don't get fuzzy when you zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Well, I'm going to type plt.savefig mychart.svg. Now, you can name it whatever you want, .svg. So the .svg matters the same way the .py matters, right? So you can pick the name of the file, but you cannot pick the name of plot unless you imported it as something else already. And you cannot change the name savefig. That's a built-in thing just like print. So I'm going to type something very similar to this. Plot.savefig. I'm not going to call it my chart this time. I'm going to demonstrate something else. I'm going to say chart.svg. Nope. Svg, first try. And now I'm going to press enter. And I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Oh, no, it was actually very fast. That was very fast. Okay, fast. Okay. And so what am I doing? I have ease. I plot ease. And then I save it as chart. Okay? And then I'm going to just do a quick little thing here. I'm going to exit Python, and I'm going to see if chart.svg exists. And by golly, I created a brand new file just for me. That's my own file. That's my own delicious, tasty file that I can gobble up. I'm hungry, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed that from all of my references today. You can also write this as a script if you want to. So I'm going to copy this to clipboard. This is the same thing I just typed. I'm going to nvim chartmaker.py. I'm going to enter insert mode, Control-Shift-V, and then I'm going to save this using escape:x. And then I can, what am I going to do? I'm going to destroy chart.svg just to demonstrate it. No, I'll move it. We're going to call this old.svg, okay? And then now I'm going to Python chartmaker, and it's going to create a mychart.svg. Does that make sense? Yes, it did. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate. Okay, I would like to see this image. Fortunately, on my computer, I have an advanced form of technology that allows me to see images. It's called Firefox, right? Now, I expect that if you say either start mychart.svg on a Windows device or open mychart.svg on anything else, this will pop open the image in Firefox or the web browser of your choice. I have been wrong before, but I think that's what will happen. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to type open mychart.svg, and there it is. Mine isn't in Firefox. That's okay. And now is the time to beg for help if you've been bamboozled. Okay. But you have to come to me.
I'm trying.
Because I'm not lazy, I'm injured.
Purple, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yep.
What is code from last slide?
Okay, I ran into a problem a little early on.
Okay.
I don't know what I did wrong. I imported. Where is it? Okay, yeah. So my problem was that I didn't import whatever the thing, right? The you know what I mean by thing, like the
Yeah, I didn't import pyplot.
yeah. I didn't import that, right? So I did that, and then I went back up and I did that right away, and it
Me.
I don't even know. It took me so far down. I don't even know what it was.
Oh, what the hell? I don't know what happened there. Oh no. I don't know what happened. There must be some kind of.
Oh, you're Ben, right?
or
Yeah.
Something got lost in translation. But it's weird.
Oh, wait, it's right there.
Yeah, so this one I lunch. Gummy bears.
Oh, okay.
Get that in there and then run the file.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta do dot.
Look at the.
Or is it?
It was an underscore. Isn't it whatever it was?
I called it chatter, not charter. That's cursed.
Chatter.
Yeah, see, it's chatter.
Okay, that's fine. So and then it'd be import. Is it import?
Yeah. For that, yeah.
No, we're too far. Wait, this is different now.
Yeah, you're no longer in Python.
Okay, so
You can do Python chatter.
I think I'm prepped for tomorrow's midterm.
I think you have to say .py.
oh, .py. Oops.
You can do up arrow. Yep. Okay, that'll probably
Okay.
make it. And then you can probably open my chart.
Open.
Space.
Okay.
MY. And or it's underscore.
Chart.
But probably if you type tab after my,
That it has
it'll autocomplete.
This part
sweet.
is like whatever name I want.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Dang.
Go help your table if they're stuck.
Okay, we'll do. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that-
Table back there. Are you doing okay, Mingli? Okay.
Yeah, he's got
Just like
He's
that.
been on.
So you just already saved,
Oh, wait, okay.
but I exited.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have to do it again after.
You can-
So I just did a couple things wrong.
It's okay.
Do you need help?
I'll just copy this.
Yeah, you can.
I'm sorry. I'm going to make you come up here because I don't want to move.
Because it just,
Wow, it's like an obstacle course. Thank you for coming. Okay, so how you doing?
I'm a little confused because
Song isn't even that bad.
when you said that we were supposed to get this part, I didn't get that.
Okay.
And so I
Take
just
a look at
I
what
put it into there, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. So that looks good.
no, that's weird.
What? Oh, it's just you just put an S here. Do you see that?
Yeah, and then I fixed it.
It's good. It's
And so then this is correct.
And then, yeah.
Yep. And so I think.
Also, don't forget math.
yeah, it's like a top 3 actually.
What are the other two?
I don't know what this. There's like a bunch of weird lines here. You see that?
No, we're not.
Yeah, that's what I was having trouble with. I didn't know why I couldn't do that.
Plot.save. Big.
I like low-key
Chart.
spinach with the right stuff. It can
So I think this is gonna work. I don't know.
Really? That's fair.
And then I'm gonna exit.
Eating spinach.
Does that work?
Or like if you put it with some good stuff.
Let's exit.
And then like.
And I'm gonna just try and open it
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Well, first of all, we can check that it's there, right?
I don't know. What's another good one?
Open chart.svg. And there it is.
Okay.
So.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Yeah, I think it looked like you did everything right, and then a bunch of text got in there. I don't know where the text came from.
I don't know.
Yeah, and help your table if they're stuck.
Okay.
I'm not bamboozled right now. I just had a question about the graph. So Oh, why did I get rid of it on accident? 1 second. So, how does it follow the? How does it know when to appear on the x-axis?
Oh, that's the index in the array.
So it just follows the regular numbers then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You can try plotting other things and see what they do.
Okay, I'll try that.
Say, I've never heard that before. Say correct your array.
Can you all like scoot in or something so it's easier to get up here?
Sure.
Or okay.
Like,
What? Scoot in.
table physically or?
Never mind. We're going this way. Okay. Thank you for coming up. I'm sorry.
7 loss.
Okay.
Since the very, so I'm trying.
Oh, not since the very beginning. You got some good things going on here.
As NP and caramel.
Ah, I know what's going on. This is I taught something incorrectly. I'm gonna exit Python, and I'm gonna see. Oops. There's a file called numpy. That's confusing the computer because there's 2 things named numpy. I don't know what's in there. I'm going to just move it to another name. Okay? So now there's no numpy here. Okay? I'm going to go back into Python. Do you do Python or Python 3?
Python 3.
Thank you. Now everything should work, but let's just step through it together. I'm going to take these ones. Let's see. Ooh, how do I paste? Is it Command V?
Yeah, Command C.
Crayon.
That's not that bad. Oh, it's still there. It's still seeing the wrong numpy. That's surprising to me. I'm going to open a new terminal window and see if that works, okay? Terminate. Do you get that from here?
Yes.
Python 3.
I knew him when I lived in Texas.
Import numpy as np. Is this going to work? Okay. That's definitely... See, I don't think this file still exists because I thought we moved it. So, I'm going to see where we are in your file system. And you are in users, carry random, and it says numpy.np. Okay, there's still something there. Okay, so I didn't get that one. I'm going to move that as well. I'm going to press tab to autocomplete. I'm going to call it other.py, just to save it for you. Okay? Python 3. Now I'm going to import numpy as np. Okay, and that worked. Okay, so what happened, I think, is I told you to save a file as numpy.py, which I shouldn't have done because it broke everything. And it required some work to fix it. Now this is working. The way to sort of get right at all of the things I just taught, as you were trying to follow along, is you can definitely just use the whole file. Where was it? You can just use this file. So you can take this file. Do you feel comfortable with saving that file, running that file, then opening the chart? Great job. Good work. And yeah, you didn't do anything wrong.
O-U-R. How do you say that? Hour.
You say R.
Yeah, that's interchangeable accent.
You think it's the R, but it's really the hour.
Is it bagel or bagel?
It's bagel.
That's what the thing is. Bagel.
Bagel.
I say crayon.
How do I say both?
Yeah.
Both. Both.
How do you say?
You put a U in it.
What are the little colorful wax things that you can color with?
Crayons.
Oh, yes.
I prefer to refer to them as little cray-crays. That's what I call them. One of my favorite snacks when I was but a wee child. And I turned out pretty much reasonably.
Oh, what about the glue sticks? I'm joking.
Snacks.
The purple ones? I'm joking.
I hear they're not vegan, so I can't eat them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, vegan or vegan.
Aunt? Yeah. How do you say aunt? Aunt or? No, it's not.
It's like aunt. There's like 2 different types of people. You have aunts and your
That's
aunts,
fair.
and there's different types.
The different that makes
Like
sense.
you have aunt.
All right.
Picture or
Who wants to do something that's awesome.
Me.
Oh, you do? Do you want to do something awesome? You want to do something awesome? You want to do something awesome?
We're doing something nice.
All right. Everyone check your watches. Oh, it's lock-in o'clock. Okay. So.
Monkey type.
Oh yeah, we can do a monkey type break. That's fine. That's not what I meant. We're gonna do something cooler than monkey type, but okay, all right. Okay. The person that gets the highest product of accuracy in words per minute
Oh, okay.
will win 1 gold star.
I want the gold star.
You get 3 tries, and if you lie or cheat, may God have mercy on your soul. Okay.
Oh my god, that's the fastest I've ever done.
What?
121, 100%. Oh my god.
You can have a gold star. I didn't even want it.
Okay.
That's so. I didn't even backspace. Like that was. That's so insanely good. Okay. I deserve a gold star.
I think you deserve more than 1 gold star. That's a great performance.
Like that's actually. I'm actually redemption for the bio.
Oh, he's trying to beat you.
No, I can't do it.
No, that was it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I can't start cleanly. Yeah.
You gotta get rolling.
Fast,
Yeah.
but not fast enough. You gotta fool your
I'm getting farmed. This is the most owned anyone has ever been. I'm turning into a corn cob. That's how badly I'm getting owned. Okay. Yeah, this isn't even close. Yeah, I can get the words per minute. I'm not even close on accuracy. Yeah.
You're typing like you're mad at the keyboard.
I can't.
Poor keyboard.
I need a higher chair. Yeah.
Move that fast.
Oh no, I need it to be lower relative to my elbows. But yeah, that's my excuse.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think I could have got 120 words per minute with 100% accuracy if I'd gotten my proper spa treatment this morning. So really,
right.
yeah. Anyways, congratulations on your gold star. What would you like to redeem it for?
Another monkey type session.
Ooh, unfortunately, we have something even cooler than monkey type. It's the OS module. Wait, why are you acting like that's not really cool? You don't even know what it is.
It sounds cool.
It's the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Sounds sus.
It sounds Oz. Okay.
Definitely sus.
All right, students, what am I doing? I'm about to get a little crazy.
Almond or almond? Oh, that's the same.
I'm going to start a new instance of Python. Python. And I'm going to get just as a little treat, I'm going to throw a 3 at the end of that, and I'm going to in Python. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to import Oz. It stands for operating system, and it's awesome. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type os.system. What does that mean? I don't know. I saw this on an answer to a question on the internet like 10 years ago and remembered it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in this thing, the same thing I typed in the command line earlier, which for me was open my chart. But I'm so bad at typing, I'm even typing wrong in this now. You've completely ruined my mental. I'm shattered. Okay. mychart.svg. Oh, and it pops up. Oh, so I don't have to leave Python to do this, which means I can plot different things. So let's imagine we lived in a, I don't know, another world where I'm going to import NumPy as MP. I'm going to import Matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. And what is something else we should plot other than the number of electrons?
Number of protons?
Now that's going to be the same, isn't it? np.array. I'm going to plot my first 5 favorite prime numbers because it's something I thought of quickly. All right, so 2, way up there on the list of prime numbers, often listed before all of the other ones, right? We got 3, we got 5. Anyone know another prime number?
7.
11.
I do like, and 11, 7-11. So a lot of people don't know this, but the convenience store is actually named after my 4th and 5th favorite prime number.
Oh. That makes so much sense now.
Right. Plot.plot ease. And I should have called it p's because it's primes, right? Sorry. I don't make the rule. You know what? Actually, let's plot p's. Okay? Oh, it did a thing. It did a thing. Do you see the thing it did? Gaze upon it, gaze upon its majesty. Wow, there's a line 2D object. Okay, wonder what I can do with that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and save that as a figure. And I'm going to call it prime.svg. I don't know why I started trying to pronounce all of these things. It's completely... And then, what was that? You don't want to exit Python? You want to open the image directly from within Python? os.system, open, start if you're on Windows, prime.svg.
Whoa.
Whoa. The prime numbers appear to increase as the number of prime numbers increases.
What?
That's,
Oh my god, that was
yeah.
insane.
Wait. I saw that quote.
Wait a minute. I wonder what else I can do. Maybe I can take, for example, some number of values, like, I don't know. Well, let's just take the primes, and let's just square them, right?
Right.
Okay. And then I can probably plot that, right? Plot p squared. Plut.savefig p squared dot svg os.system system no okay os.system right open pisk svg. Oh, interesting. I'm adding additional lines to my chart. So this is how I do plotting. You see what this is? This is the prime numbers by index. So the 4th prime number is 11, which is about 11 here. The 4th, or the 5th, depending on if you 0 or 1 index. The 121, where's 121? There it is. This is 120. 121 coming in a little bit above that. Cool, right?
Yeah.
You having fun yet?
So much.
As soon as you make it.
That sounded sarcastic, which is crazy because this is super fun. Okay.
I try to import the OS thing, but it's not saying. Well, and then I did the os.system like command, but it's saying open is not recognized.
Are you on a Windows device?
Yeah.
You have to type start instead of open.
Okay.
I wonder if I can type start.
Yeah.
Yep, it's against the law.
Yay, okay.
Whoa.
Start, not open.
You can also decide what you open it with.
How come it's a different color?
They just automatically.
Can we set the color?
I guess that's what I really need.
Oh, yeah, the legend is blank because I didn't label anything. But see, I can add a legend to it. I just have to populate it over time. So the reason it is a different color is the different lines can be tracked as different colors through a variety of mechanisms that are covered in the remaining 59 slides of this lecture.
That's a lot of slides.
Well, you know, we're having a lot of good time. Blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to show you OS because I think it's cool. Oh, I bet we'll hate this. Okay. I'm going to do something that should never be allowed, but is awesome. Okay. os.system nvim or vim sumfile.py. I'm just going to print something random. And I'm going to say, I'm going to create a variable that is equal to 4012, which is this number. That's 4012. Okay. No, it should be, maybe that much? What do we think? Actually, I guess 4012 would be 52, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and save and exit that. Oh, I'm still in Python.
Bless you.
And I can import some file, and I can see some file.variable. Should this be allowed? No. Let's see. Variables? I called it variables by accident. So this should never be done.
That's kind of cool, though.
But isn't it kind of cool, though, right? And then, that's how to run Vim. I haven't told you this, but you can also run the shell from within the shell. So this thing is just called bin bash, so you can just run bin bash and get the same thing back, and it doesn't look like anything happened, right? But bin stands for binary files. So we can get back to the command line. We can, I don't know, cat0.py. There it is, cool. I can exit this command line, which will take me back into Python, and then I can import 0. Should any of this be allowed? Absolutely not, but it's incredibly awesome, right? I think we can all agree it's incredibly awesome. Then we can exit this and go back to command line. Okay. Plot elements. I feel like we don't have time for that. Okay, I'm just going to start on this and we'll see how far we get. But that's how far we're supposed to get today. Okay. Let's return to the income tax example. And why do we love income tax?
That's capitalism.
No, we hate that.
I don't like income tax either.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we had that discussion. Okay.
Income taxes.
Yeah, taxation is theft, right? Can anyone, do we want to shout out the libertarians?
No.
Can I get a whoop whoop for libertarians?
Oh my
Like it's a trap.
That's definitely a trap, but I don't know what way it's a trap in, right? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I don't know why. You probably have something like this already. I just like tore up my indentation there. Okay, taxes.py. Okay. Python. From taxes import star. Okay. NP is not defined.
I also got that right.
Yeah, okay. Not to worry, I have a plan. Import numpy as NP. From taxes, import. I'm just going to import everything. And there's my taxes. Okay. What am I going to do with that? Let's plot it. Plit.plot taxes. Oh, I didn't import plot. So import matplotlib dot py plot as plut. There's the plot. It has two things in it. What are the two things? Well, we'll find out. Plut dot save fig taxes dot svug. So I have two things called taxes now. One of them's a p and one of them's a svug, right? And I can do different things with them. The p I can use in Python, and the svug I can use to view images, right? Import os.system, open, or start if you're on Windows, svug. There it is. Oh, look, it's the same chart I include. Oh, by golly, they're the spitting image of one another.
By golly.
By golly.
By golly.
Golly gee willikers, golly gees, right? That's what they say. Let's instead plot two things against one another. So I am now going to plot cutoff versus rate. What is this thing showing? This is by bracket number, actually, right? So we can tell because this is 10%, and that is a very small number. And then we can also see that, I don't know, right here, that's a little bit under 200,000. Our thing that is a little bit under 200,000 is this one. And so, because this is 2 times 10 to the 5th, right, so a little less than a 2 followed by 5 zeros. Where would the 2 followed by 5 zeros be? Right here. There's 5 zeros there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go over. That's a little under 2 followed by 5 zeros, and that's at position 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's plot this another way. Let's plot taxes, and we're going to take the first floor, or the 0th floor, the ground floor, which is the bracket values, and we're going to plot that versus the floor 1 off the ground, which is the tax rates, okay? Now those tax rates are very small. They're expressed as decimal numbers, and these things are expressed up to $400,000. So I'm just going to multiply this by 100,000, just so that they're on roughly the same scale. And remember, I can just multiply that because of vector operations, the things you claimed to not love. I'm going to plot.savefig as taxes.svg. And I'm going to os.system, open taxes.svg. Would you look at that? I don't know what I did, but it's cool, right? Look how cool this is. Does that look cool to everyone? You're acting like it doesn't look cool to you.
Cool, I guess.
Okay. You guess?
This chair is so noisy. I feel so bad.
Would you feel better if we plotted a parabola?
Yes.
I love those.
I heard that people love parabolas. Okay, so we'll take some x's and we'll do, what are we going to do? -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, okay? And then y's is going to, let's do x's equals np.array, x's. You're packing up. I can definitely do this in 2 minutes. I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, y's is going to equal x's squared. And then let's plot x's, y's. Let's plot.savefig parabola .svg open os.system open para.svg. Oh, there's still all of the other stuff is still on the plot. That was all of the things that was at the small value. Okay, not to where I have a plan. Exit. Okay, now I don't have time. Okay, figure out how to plot a parabola on your own time or not. Come back next time and we'll be doing more Matplotlib because you're visual learners according to the internet.
That was surprisingly warm. Thank you. That was actually pretty cool.
To be able to make a graph and then
Not array.
Mr. Calvin.
Thank you, Big C.
Can I do it in time? Okay.
Thank you, Professor Calvin.
lib.pyplot as plot. Plot.plot x's, y's. There, got it.
Somewhere I should put this computer.
Oh, you can leave it right there. Thank you.
Thank
I hope
you
you
so
had fun.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand anything, but I had fun.
That's the important thing.
no, I've been here for 5 weeks and
And it's a try to review previous lessons.
I feel like I've only taught